All right, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Darian Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. That being said, I do have a Discord in the link in the description below, as well as I have links to my merch page, Humble Bundle, Secret Lab, Hero Forge, and Secret. Did I say Humble Bundle? I can't remember. I'm sorry. Anyways, this is episode 47 of The Witcher Wild Hunt. So let's get back into it. This is going to be feeling like it's going to be a long playthrough. So let's sink some hours into it. I'm like over 120 some odd hours so far into this game. It's absolutely insane.
At thunderous speed with lances they strike. Many a knight shall not leave with his life. A wild flash fills one man's eyes. Through another's veins, hot blood flies.
Run, Roach.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to retry these nerds as well.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers.
Never checked my inventory to see if I have anything of actual use yet.
I wonder what the old lady is fixing for supper.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper even more.
Oh, Witcher Geralt.
Leave me in peace, Witcher.
Duchess's darling.
I could go for some foie gras. A nice rich hunk with onions and mustard seed.
Wow, a Witcher's come round to take a crack at the beast. Oh, Witcher Geralt, the Duchess's darling.
I wonder what the old lady is fixing for supper.
I could go.
Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Onions and
Piss off,
mustard.
rat mob!
This is
Well,
true.
Mind your manners.
Witchers come round to take a crack at
Piss
the
off,
beast.
rat mob!
This is your
Hop, skip,
end,
trot.
Master
Mind
Witcher.
your manners. Ever fight a witcher?
It's not allowed. That kind of beating feast is over.
Time to end this.
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
Welcome, Snow White. Wish to look over my...
Mind
Show
if
me
I
what you
glance at your
got.
stock? See ya.
My joints are aching.
Aye, and pigs can fly.
I feel like I've seen a flying pig in this game.
Faster. Just wonderful. What now, you piece of filth? to shreds. Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong. Deep prints. Blood. Just trying to get away. Damn it. Something behind these roots. Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Thank you, Sir Witcher. Let Biota keep you in his care.
Giddy up.
Thought I clicked that, but I guess I'm wrong.
hideout seems like. Should look around. Might find something interesting.
Right.
Spectre in a place like this? Behind a wall? Someone must have walled some poor fellow up. Spirit can't rest in peace. Spirit won't rest in peace until I bury the remains. Some sarcophagi in the first chamber. One of them could work. Ready. Soul should rest in peace now.
Yes.
Hello, Geralt. What was that?
Well, will you stay long? Best cure for the beast, a witcher. Deep breath, witcher.
I've sweat dripping down my bum furrow. Watch your phlegm-flinging step!
And verily I say unto you, if men were but to let the prophet Lepiotus' teachings into their hearts, this world would be a pleasing place. Thus raise
Could
your
I
voices
ever use
high.
a nap?
They say a great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper even more.
Witcher or not, you've still to
And
bust your
never to
bum.
I'm going to
stray
say
from
with my
the
hands,
straight
what's your
and
stones?
narrow path which thou hast wrought for us.
Never to stray from the straight and narrow path which thou hast wrought for us.
Oh,
Hey, Water. I mean, kind of sounds like a
don't
him
crowd
problem.
around.
Am I wrong in this? Like, I understand if it's my butt sweat, but
All right.
That's it, Roach.
I don't know when the last time you showered, she, right? He'll probably try and give me the rag back and say, "Here you go."
Whoa. Dark secret.
My chateau. I haven't gotten the chateau yet. No. To be honest, I loaded up this and then all I did was go straight for the side quests. I haven't even looked at a body that's literally one of the first missions of this game. Hey Drake, go look at the body. Nah, I'm side quests. Yeah, I've already got 36,000, and I just picked up a lot of other stuff. That's why I figured like Went Tournament and other stuff. I see a lot of people like a lot of sellers with a lot of money in their. Bro, I hate the horses in this game. I literally hate the horses in this game.
The joints are aching.
Part of me is just losing my mind about it. I'm just like, it's a necessary evil to get around from place to place for certain things, but I feel like I'm better off walking. Why do I have fours against me? Plus, I'm trying to do all those roadside quests because there's a guy in the main city. I don't know if it's even a main city. A city. Who's talking about giving me a fair wage for every little side quest I do. Or every bandit I kill, etc. So, there's that. Save. This. Done.
Just like the great beggar described it, Chapel Merton visited must be in the cave. Damn it. What's going on here?
Probably hallucinations.
Nude women in a cave? Something's not right.
I'll put this on Be Right Back. I don't know why the oh jeez. Oh, I think that turned into a monster now. I'm like, why is this not working for my mod? Bro! I don't know why I can't kill her. There we go. Wait, there's more of them?
Perhaps they might have been hallucinations. Sure as hell fought as if they were real.
Bro, like... Game's not doing some cool thing. Like, I know my anti-nudity mod works, but is it not working against the expansions? Very annoying. So I have to look at that.
They all died.
Beggars here? Must be a test.
Take pity, please.
Do not avert your eyes.
Poor soul. Arms for the poor, sir.
Last one. Wonder what'll happen now. Man being swarmed by kicking wars. Are these real or just an illusion? a lot like Lebioda. Impossible. Not seeing visions anymore. Hope that's the end of that. Merton went to the lakeside to seek final atonement. Should look into it. Wonder if it's a relic of some sort. Come on, Roach.
Oh!
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher.
There we go. That's at least halfway.
If my lips don't stink of wine...
Oh!
Did chasing down witches make you go grey?
Unbelievable.
And this kind of sucks.
That's it, Roach.
Mouth's dry as a stockfish.
This is at least getting me to that 1 week later for the bank, which is kind of nice.
Now, where'd you get them catty peepers?
They scoffed at you in my crew. But if you hadn't come, they'd still be wetting their britches with fear. Thanks, Sugarpuss.
I'm going to save with my hands. Watch your stones.
I've scissored my fingers into shreds.
Hey there, Witcher! Come, we must speak!
Nah. Actually, yeah. I'd like my beard back, please. Yesterday. My hair's fine.
The werewolf. Did you kill it?
Mm-hmm.
It murdered folk, devoured sheep, ravaged the farm. Oh, what a relief that's done with. I thank you. If you wish, I shall give you a trim. I just need a moment. My hands are still shaking.
Sounds like a horrible barber.
What's a barber do on a farm like this?
He shears sheep, because sheep are calm, unlikely to scream at him if a lock is out of place or a color a touch off the desired shade. And here, no one threatens to shorten you by a head if you trim a bit too much.
Somebody threatened to do that to you?
To me? No, but, well, one hears things. I found it impossible to work under incessant pressure. When I saw the notice, urgent specialist sheep shearer sort, well, I didn't give it a second thought. And it was pleasant at first, but then that werewolf appeared.
Take care now.
Sacre bleu, killer style.
Come on.
See if Roach gives me any more trouble.
Stick that necklace in your bloomers. Did you think I wouldn't see? We
Gentlemen, we've come
for you this
Seems
day.
to me we must do
Circle
about
him!
him.
Circle him! Life is beautiful. Death!
Why men throw their lives away attacking an armed witcher, I'll never know. Something wrong with my face?
I mean,
Like Merton wrote about. Gotta be. Nice place. Pretty as hell. His last stop.
Hey, what's good, Zay? How you doing? So we just did the Manticore armor. I got all that now. Apparently the anti-nudity mod isn't working with this expansion. Like I've seen a few boobies. Nothing, I've caught it in time and I've put it on like pause. Like there's a vampire that kinda went a little hard. That dude who stole the balls and stuff, I was a little bit much.
Go, go.
But yeah, I'm on that grind to save as much money as I possibly can. What you been up to, bro?
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
Truly, to send a Witcher again.
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual...
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Managed to find something already.
Wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good. This at last will earn me the title of Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Let's get the Manticore boots. Just chilling? It's good here. How's work been for you? Told you you'd do it, dude. Congratulations. Heck yeah. Did you do anything to celebrate?
Farewell.
Good luck.
Oh, I'm missing pants.
Greetings.
What do you have on offer? Farewell.
Good luck on the path. Greetings.
What do you have on offer?
Heck yeah. Let's go. But yeah, did you celebrate any way, shape, or form for passing theirs? Hey.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual Chivalric Tourney. Surfing as patron this year, Lady Vivienne de Tabry. Valiant from all corners of the world will vie for the title of Tourney Champion. Tickets still available, but certain to run out quickly. A friendly reminder from the Beauclair Coopers Guild. Oakwood barrels, the best barrels around. Special of 10 or more.
That can only mean trouble.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Art is not life's bread and butter.
Go to the medic about this stuff.
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual
Knights of Ard should
Chivalric
turn
Tourney.
their attentions to the
The
Vanderbilt.
Duchess summoned
Reginald Aubrey has returned. Not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
I imagine you've been all over the world.
Greetings and welcome, sir. Toussaint is home to the best wines in the world, and I've the best wines in Toussaint.
Gwen.
Show me what you got. See if something catches my eye.
What? No.
Care for a round of Gwent?
Prices are the best this side of the Yaruga.
Oh, he's silly.
Nice to...
Night, laugh, and wine counsel no half-hearted measures.
The Witcher's not nearly as nasty
You
as they
shan't
make him
turn
out to
back
be.
a river with a rod.
Master Witcher, spare me a wee...
What is it?
Got your coin, sir. And a wee gift to thank you for the trust you showed. This blade's the Reckoner. It saved my arse a fair number of times.
So we're just gonna pawn it as soon as we get it.
Thanks, Cianfanelli. We'll call it even.
One last thing. I'd like to apologize for the whole mingin' kerfuffle.
Oh, the Witcher! The one that took Kessa some...
Oh yeah, we're selling that. That's weak. Ah. Hey Kita, how you been? Haven't seen you in a little while.
This is Beauclair, not some flea-witting province.
Ugh.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see what
I'm
they
doing
went.
pretty good. So we finished the full story of The Witcher now, and we've already beat one of the expansions, and now we're on to the last expansion.
Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Got guests. Careful.
Come on. My name is not Milton de Peyrac-Meren!
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
So what you been up to? Oh, by the way, I do have Red Dead Redemption 2 downloaded, as well as a sniper game that I'm going to be probably doing in between the two.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Gotta play an FPS for...
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Nets were attached here. Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
As long as I get to play Gwent at the same time.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time. Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times.
Oh boy, oh boy!
Say Her Grace has called in someone to tend to the
In
beast.
the north, there's
Kill
a
him
land,
from the
Velen it's called, where bellies are
No
pinched.
lads brave enough. By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyren. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyren in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyren.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please. or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
It's pretty good. It's a very interesting world. It's more like Italy.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Yeah, this expansion made my life super difficult there, Kita. Like, I went from being able to one-shot things and being able to actually hold my own to now having to, like, pop a bunch of potions while fighting, just to fight, like, what would be an easy, like,
so folk think the beast's
wolves
divine
and
punishment.
stuff. It's like being
Knights
level
have
1 all
turned
over
their
again.
backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster. Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
I love that.
Well, you know neither.
I wish you health.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry. Damn it. Killer must still be here. Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Killed with a single blow.
So don't get hit, is what he's trying to tell me.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though, or a Fletter. Bruxa, gotta be. Woman from the inn was wearing this coat. In the cellar, gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. Revermuck carried the body in his cart. Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand. Woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
Alright, time to possibly fight a vampire.
Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck. Hurled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate.
Brutal.
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
Why? Bro.
What now, you piece of filth?
Come on. I don't know why it chooses to be so loud. It's
I like that silver.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
that hurt.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins.
I'll take that.
Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
So I feel like he was either a spy or worked with the Nilfgaards. They found the money, shoved it down his throat. Past that, no clue what's going on. Well, if you're gonna shove money down someone's throat, I feel like it's a message more than anything. Like, it's kind of like saying, I don't know, it has that vibe of, this is why they did something. It's always to send a message of some sort. And obviously, they're taking Nilfgaardian money, so that's how I see it. Huh?
Don't crowd around.
I'll be right back.
I stock the larder of the Duchessa herself. You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
And I'm back.
I stock the larder of the Duchessa herself.
Oh.
My eyes, the giant belched forth the roar so horrid, it shook all the bone.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Pomerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
A tale's for another time.
But take a good look at the man who stands before you now.
This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Pomeran's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, you can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Holy jeez.
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar? With only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells dangling from your ass?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher?
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Let's go.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
We have to help him.
For honor! Onward!
Gotta keep it down. Can only tell where we are when it hears us.
Alas, for knightly, the beast killed his foul girth, let loose a roar, and knocked him to earth. Then down came the Witcher in one mighty bound, to give fight to the beast, its plans confound. The beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds.
For the Duchess!
Damn, you're ugly.
The Witcher waited till the time was true, then twirled, danced, and spun, struck the monster right through. Out breathed flame, and thus the Witcher's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, had turned to dust.
Not good.
Drink up the ocean and set fire to the wood, for nothing in this struggle can come to any good. Woe to us all if the monster's the victor.
What's he doing?
And naught shall have come of valor and vigor, like a bow who leaves after love's first spurt. So the Witcher wounds Selma, then his foul heart hurt. Dodge, dive, flee, race, its racer strikes belly. Selma's cries ring aloud, blood transforms into jelly.
For Toussaint! For the Duchess!
Kept him alive. Barely.
The Selma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade.
Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikemen, see to the beast.
Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full-plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city, there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Five virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
A strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but
They were a team?
they were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Voices.
Your Grace!
the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
He looks like he hates.
Faster, Geralt!
Whoa there,
right like the wind!
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Long may she live!
This way! Through town! Try not to lose your way!
Forget your
Sharp right! Take care!
Gods!
Duchess. Henrietta! Let's follow her. Follow the Duchessa. Truly, to send a witch.
It's her!
Our Lady the Duchess!
Clear a path! Clear the way, I said!
With some rogue?
Is this part of the game?
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Work doth one ennoble, sloth doth one gratify.
What was that?
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
I'll just Quen.
The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All
Easy.
clear? Then let's get to it.
I feel faint. My head spins.
Ah! If one were to call a state courageous or cowardly, what other part of the state would one have in mind, if not that which fights and...
But this is no true unicorn.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some
Quen.
sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Damn.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Oxy.
Damn it. Come on, stay calm. Shh. Calm down. Easy now.
That's hardly fair. Flagrant cheating is what it is.
Sirs, we must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
Listen, I didn't break any rules.
True, he won fair and square.
We were unlucky, that's all.
We must try to grab the next clue.
Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
Unworthy. Entirely inappropriate behavior.
A complete collapse of social norms. What is they call you?
The Philip
Gerda.
Zampono of Belhaven.
A fire eater? Who in fighting?
What is they call you? Gervant.
Golden fish should be easily spotted once I'm under.
Do you think I don't
Wine.
What the blazes?
Did someone just dive in the water?
Is that to the rules?
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
A key.
Why, you bumble wretch!
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful.
One more! And another positively useless. She can't possibly see a thing.
What precisely?
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
But your grace.
No buts.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Groans. Hollows. Could be a cave, I guess.
Now that's just silly. Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease, the letters, that is, we get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse!
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks, and the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go. Wait here.
What the butch?
What was that?
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
I won't let you kill again. Damn, you're a
There we go.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend. Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened, it was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Miraculous regeneration. How'd you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once, in the street, had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent, one they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct, his tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Dettlaff doesn't understand men. Their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère la Chaise-Longue Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Poor little Milton. Damn. Let's do some more side quests.
Sucks and Blunderbuss. I paid too much out again. Greetings, Knight. My clerks have brought word of heroic deeds on your part. Please accept this compensation for your toil, good sir.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace, fair knight. Fiddlesticks, these numbers don't add up the way I'd like. Greetings, Knight.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your books. Ones you're willing to sell, that is.
Hmm.
Well,
go in peace for a night.
Oh, wrong way.
The Duquesse's champion.
There we go. Let's get that woven. I'm making more sets of armor right now there, Kita. We're trying to find down the stuff for it.
Better to push quilts and drag hose, don't you think?
Meditation. There we go.
Go, go. Scholars pitched camp here. Should look around. They were scholars. Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a witcher.
Nothing else missing. Cool.
Magic. A place of power.
You best believe I'll get that. Brutal.
Magic barrier. Got a bad feeling, damn it. Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Oops. I need to be right back. Okay. Damn. Now, how the heck do I get to? Probably the ruby that's been right in front of me the whole time. Oh no. Please.
Can finally see something. The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
The bodies. All right.
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
Why wouldn't they? Can I get through here? No? It's locked? Okay. Ard. I'll take it.
A Witcher. Brought the ceiling down to bury his foes. Ended up burying himself, too.
As they would say in the 90s, smooth move, X-Black.
Satchel looks like it belonged to a Witcher.
So happy that, like, this one didn't have me going everywhere like the Manticore one. That was annoying. Manticore literally had me going everywhere in the whole game, pretty much. Key required. What do you mean? I swear, if this didn't have the key the whole time, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh. There we go. Take the purple ruby. Do I have enough time for another treasure hunt? Maybe.
Let's go.
I can at least get to it. Actually, we're gonna do this instead.
At once! Hack her up!
Oh wait, what? How did I? That's so fast. Didn't have that much damage on me.
The whole of us! At once!
There you are, Hayseed.
Not good.
You killed him!
Hey TJ! Long time no see, dude. Where you been? You've done a test today. How was that? Did you do well? Math test? Well, hopefully it went well. Yeah, I haven't seen you in what feels like a couple weeks. We're on Blood and Wine, the expansion for The Witcher. Pretty, this is like the final expansion. Well, that's good. I'm glad you feel like you did really, quite well on your test. That's... Alright, Kita, take her easy. I'll see you soon. Have a good sleep.
Oh.
Be finishing up quite soon as well. I got like 7 more minutes and then I have to start getting ready for work.
Move it.
Guess I could save here. Do this little weird one-off thing.
Vengeance will be mine, in this life or in death to come. I am Maximus Nonius Macrinus. Our deeds in life light ring out through all eternity!
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, we're rising. It's a slow climb, but you know, we'll get to 1,000, and after that, 10,000 or 5,000 or whatever, 100,000, and actually start looking at.
Vengeance will be mine, in this life or in death to come.
Who knows? Maybe you have 1 million subs one day.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
I am Maximus Nonius Macrinus.
Are we gonna just kill him and act like nothing happened? So what have you been up to, TJ? Not much. Well, it's good seeing you coming around. It's been curious how you've been. Work for me has been alright, you know, like I'm one step closer to the weekend. Sometimes boring isn't the worst thing, right? Like, life can be exciting, but bad at the same time, you know, it's kind of a crapshoot that way, right? Sometimes I actually prefer the boring and like at least you know what you're expecting, right? It's right. Save the game. So we got 2 minutes. Let's see how far we can traverse. But yeah, we're doing Blood and Wine. After this, I'm probably gonna take a quick little FPS break and play a game that has me doing being a sniper and working with windage and distance and all that fun stuff. And then we're gonna do Red Dead Redemption 2, you know? I'm all about having multiple different types of game genres. Oh geez. Bro. Dragon
Show
literally
me what
whipped
you got.
the living daylights out of me. That's one. Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is.
Must be that ruined fort the Fox mentioned. Worth a look.
Yeah, I'm curious how it'll actually show up for YouTube Shorts because you could add, it might be pretty interesting to watch. And going for super long shots would be kind of my jam. Oh jeez. Alright, so my alarm went off, so I'm gonna now save. And I gotta get going to work. But thank you all for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure as always. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. TJ, it was great seeing you again. Thank you for hanging out with me. Same with you, Kita, Zay, Draco. I'll see you all soon.